In the year 2050, I will be 43 years old. AI will be everywhere, in our ads, in our products, in our jobs, and in our homes. I'll have a family, a wife, and maybe a couple kids. I hope to have a good house in a good neighborhood. And I'll need to provide for my family and the life that I want to live. I'll need to have dreams and desires in order to be a functioning human. None of this can happen if AI keeps growing the way it is. AI won't necessarily take our jobs, but it may take how we live. Is AI destroying the things that make us human? Over 57% of adults, that's more than half, express concern over the situation, while 63% of AI experts don't share that concern. I'm sure you have your own concerns about how AI is being used. Today I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Number 1, can we trust AI? Can we effectively use AI? And can AI replicate us? By the end of my speech, you'll know some dangers AI has, and some actions you'll need to take in order to save your future. Can we trust AI? Let me start with a story. I was driving down the road the other day when my check tire pressure light came on. Pulled over at a gas station. Since I was 18, I had no idea what to do or how to do it. I couldn't find the required PSI on my car, so I Googled it, and the AI overview told me it was 30 for the front, 33 for the back. So I was able to fill them up, and I went on my merry way. But when I got back on the road, the light never turned off, which made me believe that there was an issue with the light or something. Weeks later, I did some more digging, and I found out that the only way to truly know was to check the label on your car. So I spent 5 whole minutes just monotonously searching for it, and when I finally found the label, I felt like an idiot. I blindly trusted AI, and it had led me wrong, and I'm sure there are many who are just as naive as I was. In all fairness, though, people believing everything they see on the internet is nothing new. Unfortunately, this becomes more of an extensive problem with the growing potential of AI, with people using it for capabilities more than just gathering information, whether that be businesses using AI to create flyers or for their company, or students using ChatGPT to help with their homework. Many people complain or don't know that AI is one of the only robots who can't do math. AI is like ChatGPT learned by association, meaning that they know 2 + 2 = 4 because it's talked about a lot. It struggles with overtly complicated equations because they're not as popular. They don't have any prior associations, and most importantly, they won't admit when they just give you the wrong answer. They won't admit that it's wrong because they don't know it's wrong. AI is not infallible, and we shouldn't trust it blindly. We should do our research thoroughly, like we always should. But despite AI's unreliability, it can still pose useful to us. Is it possible to effectively use AI? AI can be useful for a lot of things. It can do many jobs people find unattractive. It can sort through and organize thousands of pieces of data in seconds. This is why AI is so appealing to businesses. In 2024, businesses rose from a 55% reported usage rate at the start of the year to a 78% reported usage rate after 2024. Research shows that AI also helps to lower the skill gap between employees and has the potential to make people more productive, as it takes over routine tasks and allows workers to spend more time creatively thinking or doing skill-based activities. AI can calculate the speed of drive-thrus to look for inefficiencies, analyze trends in consumer habits, and can track inventories and manage waste. But here's what happens when we take AI over to the creative side of things. Take a look at this image. It's a Coca-Cola ad, but this ad is entirely made from generative AI. Coca-Cola used AI to do something that could have been done by a person who is uniquely human. There are millions of artists out there, many who spend a lot of time and money on getting degrees, who would have loved to work on a project like this, but are denied the opportunity by corporations looking to save a buck or two. Which brings me to my next question. Can AI replicate us? When I was doing research for my last speech, I asked ChatGPT to give me some ideas for my informative speech, as I had a fairly difficult time coming up with a topic. It gave me a long list of suggestions, but none of them interested me. My problem was, in order to pick a good speech, I had to pick a good topic, and I had to pick something that I knew something about already, something I had a personal connection with, and something I was passionate about, which is something that would need to come from me, not ChatGPT. I'll end us off with this story. This is Solomon Ray. Solomon Ray is a new Christian music artist on the scene, having produced the #1 album on iTunes in the month of November. Solomon Ray is a completely AI-generated artist, from AI music to AI profile pictures to AI biographies. This has sparked controversy in a genre that songs are written to be personal. Can AI praise a god? Can AI be filled with and write songs about a Holy Spirit? This controversy led many people in the industry, namely Forrest Frank, to criticize the behavior, stating that worship songs should come from the individual. Now this is Solomon Ray. This man, who also goes by Solar Ray, has the same name as the deepfake artist, and is an actual aspiring human, trying to rise up in the charts and make a name for himself, making music his own way and with his own convictions, yet being overshadowed by the controversy of AI Christians. If we fall into a well where we continually use AI to make easier versions of the things we enjoy, we lose the things that we love about ourselves. We can't do that. We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't let AI be human for us. I don't want to live in a world where a love letter to my wife isn't my own work. If we're going to use AI, we have to know how to find a balance. It's not perfect, and there are ways we can use it for good. But if we use it at all, we should make sure that we are not letting it take over the personal aspect of ourselves. So I'm asking you, please don't use AI to do something you can do yourself. Not only something you are fully capable of, but something that keeps you, you.